Hey everybody, welcome to Live at 5. It is July. It's actually July.
You made it.
In fact, it's July 2nd. I'm Beth Stevens.
And I'm Caitlin Moynihan.
And we are here with Mr. Eric King.
Surprise, bitch. Thought you'd seen the last of me.
Well, that is some kind of introduction.
It's an introduction.
And if you can get over that moment,
Yeah.
we also have a wonderful guest today.
Yes, we have Devin Ilaw here with us.
Devin Ilaw
Yes.
of Miss Saigon fame. But first, let's get to our top 5.
Okay, so we have some sad news to start off. 2 theater greats passed away over the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to be a downer, but what's going on?
We have to talk about it because they're icons. Unfortunately, Liliane Montevecchi and Gillian Lynn both passed away over the weekend.
All right, let's break down who these people are because these are legends, both of them.
Incredible.
Right?
Yeah. So Dame Gillian Lynn, she died on July 1st at the age of 92. But she was the choreographer of Cats, Phantom of the Opera. She got Tony noms for those.
Yes, and there's now a theater because Andrew Lloyd Webber obviously worked with her, also on Aspects of Love.
Oh, yeah.
Just recently, he renamed the New London Theater in the West End the Gillian Lynn Theater, and that's special.
Yeah, she's the first non-royal woman to have a theater named after herself. So
Very
that's
specific category.
very specific, but it's cool because they did the ribbon cutting ceremony like a month ago, so she was able to be there, and it was really special.
Yes,
so.
yes, that's
And,
very sad news.
Both the West End and Broadway theaters are dimming their lights
Tonight. For 1 minute.
For 1 minute. So.
And Liliane Montevecchi, this is a real icon.
Yeah.
Not only was she a Tony winner for 9, the original 9.
Oh.
That was a big year in 1982. Dreamgirls 9, we all know about it. Liliane Montevecchi won that year. And then later, in 1990, she was Tony nominated for Grand Hotel.
Oh.
So good. So good. Both directed by Tommy Tune, of course. So she will be very much missed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she died on June 29th. At the age of 85, but she had a colon cancer.
Yeah.
But you know, she's gonna live on forever in the work
She was
that she
performing
did.
just a couple of years ago in Cabaret.
Iconic.
She was constantly working. Wonderful work ethic. Let's move on.
Yeah, work.
You know who else has a wonderful work ethic? It's Carol Lindsay, and she's returning to one of her previous Broadway credits. But you have to guess which one it is.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess.
What is it?
It's not news.
beautiful.
It's not Newsies.
Seriously, no, it's not Newsies. So Carol Lindsay, who we love, who is she's been seated in this very chair. She is going to come back as Cynthia Weil in Beautiful, a part she did in the fall of 2017. She is replacing Jessica Keenan Wynn. I always said it wrong.
Yeah.
Jessica Keenan Wynn, who you can see in Mamma Mia 2. So Carol Lindsay's coming back. She's coming back July 10th.
Yep.
Jessica Keenan Wynn's leaving July 8th. Of course, you know, if you don't know this, you do know this. Of course, you know Carol Lindsay from Newsies, but she was also our Broadway.com vlogger when she was in Wicked. Gotta name the vloggers. Think Pink.
She did the same thing with Wicked, didn't she? She was Glinda. She left. She went back with Glinda again.
She's in demand. Once you work with her, you want to work with her again.
Yeah.
And I could have danced all night, but not all week.
Oh, that was a good one.
Interesting, Eric.
Yeah.
Interesting. He's
I'm here
working
for it. I like it.
Thank you.
So, original company member Kirsten Anderson is actually going to be taking over for Lauren Ambrose just for one performance a week. On Sunday matinees only, she'll be playing Eliza Doolittle.
Lauren Ambrose is going to have a little bit longer of time off.
Yeah, so Lauren Ambrose is still going to be Eliza Monday through Saturday, 7 performances a week, but Sundays you'll get to see Kirsten Anderson, and she's also the understudy, so she knows what she's doing.
She's got it down.
Yeah, and that starts this Sunday, July 8th. So make sure you go see her. That she knows what she's doing. She's gonna be great.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
And a million girls would kill for this job.
Oh, wow.
That's
Okay.
a good one.
All right.
I like it.
There
I
we go.
love these.
We're talking about The Devil Wears Prada. We've been talking about this musical since
Forever.
whenever it started. The news broke a while ago. Shayna Taub has joined the creative team. Now we've got Elton John. Sir Elton John. We've got Paul Rudnick, the funniest man alive, and now we've got Shayna Taub, who's incredibly talented.
Yeah.
They didn't really say what she's doing. She's joining the creative team. It sounds like she's doing both composing and lyrics with Sir Elton. That's what I'm going to call him. So that's exciting. This is definitely going to come to Broadway.
It has to.
I mean,
it has to.
It's not like they have a date or they have any casting or they have a theater, but just get ready. But we will find out more additional creative team members.
Yeah.
I think they're still in the process of creating it, so it's not like we're ready to get a ticket, but we're excited for this one.
We're ready.
And it's not over till the fat lady sings.
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
All right.
I like them. You're doing great. So, off-Broadway show Carmen Jones is it already extended?
Yeah.
It was supposed to close on July 29th, but now it's going to run until August 19th. So that's exciting. A few more weeks to be able to go see it. I've heard it's amazing. I have to go see
Anika Noni
it.
Rose, people.
Anika Noni Rose.
Tony winner.
Tony winner. And it also stars David Aaron Demain and Clifton Duncan. Clifton Duncan was just in Play That Goes Wrong.
Very
And
busy.
I think he left
Very
there
busy.
to go do this. And if you don't know about it, it is a new off-Broadway staging of Oscar Hammerstein II and Bizet's 1943 musical, also titled Carmen Jones. So it's a new staging of it, and it tells the story of a parachute factory worker who has a tragic love triangle. Things get steamy.
Did you have to do a hand?
I
thing
had
with
to.
that?
I
Yeah,
always have to. I
there's
either
there's
do a
camera.
jazz hand or something.
There's something happening.
Yeah, and it's directed by John Doyle, and it's currently playing at the Classic Stage Company.
Where
So-
John Doyle's the artistic director. There you
oh,
go.
So double duty.
So he picked it out, and then he directed it.
Yep.
And
So
he cast it beautifully.
and now you can. So make sure to go see it before it closes now on August 19th.
All right.
This has been
Well,
great.
thank you for your service.
Thank you for having me.
It's been wonderful sitting next to you. This is the first time we've
yeah.
done this
is it.
together.
Can you
And
tell?
I'm clearly out of practice.
No.
But Devin Ilaw is here, and Eric, will you tell us a little bit about our guest?
I'd love to. Devin Ilaw most recently played Tui in the Miss Saigon revival and has also been seen on Broadway in Les Mis. He's about to reunite with his Miss Saigon cast at a special reunion concert at 54 Below tonight, and then he'll be back at 54 Below tomorrow and on the 4th for 54 Sings 1776, a performance where Broadway favorites get together for a concert staging of the beloved musical, in honor of the 4th of July, of course. So please leave your questions for Devin in the comments below on Facebook, and I'd love to welcome Beth and Devin.
Whoa! I'm back!
Yes, and we're so excited.
It's like Tui in Act 2.
It's like, yes. I wasn't going to go there, but you just went there so fast.
Wait, hold on. Can I actually start with something while it's fresh in my mind?
Yes, please.
So hold on. I'm going to jump on the Cara Lindsay love train because
please
she
do.
was my best friend in college.
Oh, wait, really?
We graduated together from Carnegie Mellon in 2000. And
At least it's 2000. I mean, it could be. Anyway.
she's been one of my really good friends for years. She's awesome. So big love. Congratulations, my dear.
So welcome back to Broadway, Cara Lindsay. But more importantly, Devin, have you moved into 54 Below? Like, do you have your own space? Do
I
you
mean,
have,
I'm
like,
coming from a sound check. It's awesome. Tonight's the Saigon reunion concert. It's awesome. It's a great space. They're so good to us. They're good to the performers.
How does this work?
there.
So you want to reunite the Miss Saigon revival cast,
Mm-hmm.
which was so fabulous.
Thank you.
And so how does that work? Whose idea was this?
Actually,
Was it Cameron McIntosh's idea?
it was not. It was Julian de Guzman's idea. Julian
okay.
was in the ensemble and played Tui a lot. He was one of my understudies. We all of a sudden got an email. You guys want to do something together? And of course, I was like, yes, absolutely.
So no
here we are.
convincing
No,
needed.
not at all.
So you're all going to get back together.
Yes, actually, if you check out my Instagram, my Insta story, you can see all the Tams
Oh, wow.
are singing a group song together tonight. And
But they're a little bigger now.
they're a lot bigger now. I mean, some of them
They
have gone
grow
from
so
4 to
fast.
5. It's a big difference. And, they didn't sing in our show, but they're singing tonight, and literally mind blown.
That's
It's a lot of fun.
amazing. So what are you most excited for tonight?
Everybody being together on stage again and off stage.
And
I mean,
who's
it
going to
was-
crack you up the most?
Oh, God.
I mean, this cast was crazy.
Myself.
Oh, well, okay. All right, then.
Y'all are laughing at me.
And
There you go. There you go. No, everybody. It's such a good freaking company. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you look how psyched you are.
I'm
love it.
so excited,
You're so pumped
actually.
up. And then you're never leaving 54 Below because you're
No.
just spending the whole week there.
Yes.
Okay, now tell me how this got started. 1776, of course, it's perfect for July 4th, especially with July 4th being in the middle of the week. Maybe you're not leaving town, so you just stay in town, be patriotic
Right.
with this really amazingly diverse cast.
Incredibly
We have some gender
diverse.
bending.
Yes, we do. We have 2 ladies. We talked about losing 2 incredible, iconic women earlier. And 1776, that we're doing, has 2 incredible, soon-to-be iconic women on stage. We've
Please
got
go on.
Sandra Okuboyejo. She's playing the courier. Incredible. Heard her for the first time yesterday. And also Charlotte Maltby is coming in playing Rutledge.
That's
So
amazing.
it's really great. And then, of course, I'm playing John Adams. So
course you are.
it really is diversity, and that's kind of amazing. I'd like to think that it reflects the diversity of the United
country.
States
Yes,
right now.
there you go.
And a lot of ideas that times are changing. Life is changing. So Like, we go back to this musical and you're like, oh my God, look how they were writing the Declaration of Independence. Now we're looking at it and reimagining it with new eyes too.
And look how they tell you to sit down, because you're playing John Adams, aren't you?
Yeah, but I refuse to sit.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'll be standing the whole time and belting. So, you know.
Okay.
It's like Hamilton.
It's like that.
It
Some
is.
familiar names. Some familiar names.
Some familiar names.
I should
yes.
hope so if you ever attended a history class in your life.
There's a
you should
lot
know
of
some
names.
these names. All right, I know that we have questions. I can feel the energy of the questions
They're coming
coming
from
toward
over
me.
there.
Yeah.
But I have questions first. Excuse me.
Okay, go.
I'm just excited that you're here.
I'm excited to be here.
Tell me about your 1776 personal history. Did you see this show as a youngster?
No.
Have you ever been in it?
To be honest, I know nothing about it.
Except for what you learned in history class.
I
Did you
remem-
watch the movie?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
ac- 'cause
you
I-
don't know what you're doing.
You still have
how
one more
it ends?
night.
I don't want. I'm trying not to be influenced by. I'm one of those that tries not to be influenced by other people's performances before I
okay.
do it, because then I'll either try to do it and kind of suck, or it'll like make me question the choices that I'm making. So I'll watch it afterwards.
Got it. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Eric?
Okay, so Wendy would like to know, hi, Devin.
Hi, Wendy.
Would you like to perform in the West End one day? That's part one of the question.
Totally. Who
Have
wouldn't
you've
wanna
never done it
perform?
before?
No,
Oh,
I've never been to London before, except for what's it called? A stopover, flying back to New York.
Okay, so is there a show that may be on the West End right now that you would perhaps want to be in one day?
That makes it sound like you have knowledge of what's
I
going on in
actually
London.
have no clue. But my general answer for questions like that is something that isn't being done currently.
Oh, okay.
Let's create
Oh, you're one of
something
those.
new.
Okay.
Let's-
No, that's fine.
You know, let's
We'll
adventure.
transfer the 54 Below show of 1776.
I think
Over
they
the
would
West
like
End.
that.
I mean, it would be actually really cool.
It's not a holiday there this week.
Nope.
Look it up.
Nope.
It's true.
Matthew would like to know, what is your favorite 1776 song?
Of all the ones you know,
Oh,
the ones you're
goodness.
singing, I'm
What's
assuming.
I mean, that is anybody there? I mean, like, it is truly incredible getting to do it, and I've only really done it in rehearsal like 4 or 5 times, because
So you're doing it July 3rd and July 4th?
yes, twice.
Twice, so 7 and 9:30?
Yes,
Am I
on
saying that
Tuesday
correctly?
and Wednesday.
That's a lot of 1776
That's
in
a
2
lot of
days.
1776. In fact, before I forget,
Oh.
we have a ticket code for y'all out there who haven't gotten
Aw,
tickets
that is so
already.
nice of you.
So remember this: save 1776, because that code will take $1776 off your ticket entry for the
Look at
9:30 show. So
you.
come and see us. Yeah.
That is very sweet.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Matthew just had a comment and said, my first album I fell in love with was 1776. What was the first cast recording you fell in love with?
Yes, tell us everything.
It's embarrassing.
What did
but
you
I
and
love
Kara Lindsay play in your dorm rooms? But then tell us your first.
Well, it's pretty much the same thing. Les Mis,
Oh, well, that was easy.
which was also my Broadway debut. So it was.
And you were on tour with.
And I was on tour with it too. I mean, that was the show that got me into it. I used to religiously watch the 10th anniversary recording and
course.
actually like put a hat on and a trench coat and pretend I was Leia and like stand next to
Oh
the
my
TV
God.
and sing along. This was in my basement.
Did you build a
Honesty.
barricade?
Oh yes, over the couch, the pillows, the toys, everything. There would be like a bathrobe waving in the air.
You are all of us.
True, and you know what? We did that in college too. Sorry, Kara. Yeah,
I can see her
yeah, we had a great time.
singing on my own.
Okay. Where was it? Caitlin would like to know,
Hi,
do you
Caitlin.
have a favorite memory during Miss Saigon from that experience?
There are so many. It's such a big show.
All of them.
All of them.
Like I'm
Look,
like crying.
he's getting
Oh
like
my
emotional.
God!
No, I don't know. See, because you're an actor, so I don't know if this is acting, but I feel like it's real. I'm gonna say it's real.
No, it was a
real.
really
It was
pretty
a special
awesome
cast.
company.
Yeah, you got to hold it together tonight. Get it out now.
Yeah, get it out.
Well, because we're gonna be laughing tonight, but this is
Yeah.
the, you know what I mean? It always happens in waves. You cry and you laugh, like, and it just the company. So very lucky. We were so grateful to be together. Favorite moments, I would have to say I have one,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and I once wrote it down as a Facebook status. The end of the very first scene from like the overture where like the bombs drop, running off stage, walking around backstage, and then entering from the other side. I can remember every moment and every person I passed and what we did with each other every night.
So
High
it's the
five,
same
pat on the
experience?
back, like a wave, or like a run, because I knew someone was running with a prop, and I vividly remember that moment every night because I always knew like this was like my family, and we're all running.
I wish we had you like a
Around
GoPro
together.
strapped to you so we could like see that.
Woo!
All the special
I mean, I would love to
handshakes.
do that sometime.
Oh my
so
gosh.
let's do it.
We'll recreate that.
Live at 5, live stream straight from the GoPro.
Literally.
Okay, so a lot of people are asking, is Ava going to be there? Ava Noblezada.
Eva's not going to be there, unfortunately, tonight. I believe. I don't think she's not definitely not
around.
in New York, but she's doing lots of exciting
She's
things that I
busy.
can't talk
And
about.
John won't be there.
No.
So who will be singing those parts?
Well,
You're going to split everything up, right?
I actually don't know some of it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what some people. There are going to be some stuff from the show. I know I'm not doing any of it, except for some group numbers, and there's going to be a lot of
this isn't-
surprises.
You're not singing the score of Miss Saigon.
No, and
We're
that's
doing
what's
other
so
things, just to be
exciting.
clear.
Like, we're seeing each other sing pop songs and folk songs and some other Broadway songs.
Do you have any preview things you want to tell us? Some songs we might look forward to? Get
Oh
your
well,
tickets.
I'm singing with Leanna, who was the alternate Kim, and Julian, and we are singing "Louder Than Words" from Tick Tick Boom, which was one of the things I used to listen to when I was
course,
a
we all
young
listened
musical
to-
theater geek in high school. Yeah.
I love Young Musical Theater Geek You.
I know, I still
And,
am.
and I'm so surprised you said Tick Tick Boom because that's like a little tiny little chamber musical, and you've been a part of every epic. You're an epic musical guy.
The big long ones, yep.
That's what you're good for.
Yep.
What's it going to be like to have to go from Miss Saigon to like switch gears to do 1776? Like, have you thought about that?
Have you thought about it? Have you thought your week through? And what will you be doing on July 5th?
Well, the funny thing is, I mean, I've done so much, been blessed to do so much from Saigon closing to now, so I honestly don't feel like I'm going from one to the other, and especially since tonight is a special case and we're not necessarily doing a lot of Saigon. I'm not doing a lot of Saigon material.
Right.
Oh, okay.
But what does it feel like going from one to the other? It's a roller coaster. Like, my emotions are like everywhere,
Yeah,
but I
he's
love to
raw. He's
channel
raw.
that. Yeah, totally raw. But yeah, it's exciting.
So
So
what
I'm
else are
along
you
for
up
the
to?
ride.
You seem very busy. What else is going on?
Well, I just got back from Egypt. I highly recommend it, everybody.
Okay, let's
Go experience, see the pyramids, see the Sphinx, eat all the food, meet the people. Changed my life. I'm already planning another trip with my best friends. We like to go traveling and backpacking, and I'm going to try and go
Amazing.
to Brazil in February.
How are you picking your locations?
Here,
Good.
like
Good
wherever my
choice.
heart kind of wants to go.
I like it.
How
And-
does that travel like inspire your performance and your craft?
Oh man.
Do you think it does?
Yes, because you meet so many different kinds of people, and yet you get to see how same we all are on the inside, and embrace the differences and learn. Actually, you learn so much about how to go on stage then and concoct something that's different, but has this quality of sameness, this quality of humanness and humanity underneath. It's really kind of wonderful. Yeah.
Don't you love him, you guys? He's so sweet.
Aw.
He's so sweet and so muscly. I just wanted to say that.
Just today.
Yeah. It's like I'm like it's so hot out. He's like I love it. Yeah.
I do.
I have one more question.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So this is from Michael.
Hi,
He said, when
Michael.
can we expect a Devin Ilaw CD?
Yes, sir.
You know what's so funny is that we have so many incredible cabaret and performance spaces here in New York City.
Oh yeah, of course.
And one of them actually just emailed me today and was like, just to put in your mind, would you ever want to do a solo show? Funny thing is, another venue has also approached me and asked me to do one, and the answer is always yes. I totally want to do a solo show, which would then probably turn into some sort of recording, but I never know what it would be about. So that has to
So
strike
just
me.
just tweet at you or Instagram at you.
I mean, I feel like my show would be like, Confessions of a Broadway Clown, because,
sign me up. I'll go see that.
but we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah, I would love
It's
to
funny
do
because you
something
play these
sometime.
very dark figures sometimes.
Dude,
occasionally.
It's the juxtaposition,
Oh,
isn't it?
isn't it? Oh, all right. Caught me off guard
I
there.
did pretty well in my SATs.
Kara Lindsay, watch your back.
Well, Devin, thank you for
Oh my God.
stopping by.
Thanks so much for having me, you
All right,
guys.
let's remind everyone where
Thanks
they
for
can see you this
watching.
week.
Oh, tonight, 2 shows, 7 and 9:30 over at 54 Below. Miss Saigon reunion concert, which were sold really well. But see if you can come in.
It's not just Miss Saigon. It's pop songs.
Pop songs,
show
folk
tunes.
songs, some other Broadway. Oh my God, we do other Broadway. And then, the next couple nights, we'll be celebrating Independence Day by doing 1776 in concert. Totally awesome, diverse, gender-bending cast. And
Fireworks
it's
on
only
the stage.
And in the throat, vocals.
There you go.
And it's only an hour long. Oh my goodness, what a gift. So for those of you who have fast and busy lives, you can see our show and see fireworks both here.
Oh my God, Devin, can you come back every week? You just cheer us all up.
Oh, thank you. I'd love to.
Thank you for coming by. Eric, will you take us out?
I'd love to. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. We are live at 5 every day on Facebook. We also release this episode as a podcast, so search Live at 5 wherever you get your podcasts. We are taking a break for Live at 5 for the 4th of July weekend. I know it's Tuesday tomorrow, but we won't be here, so don't tune in tomorrow, but we will be back next week. So everybody have a wonderful 4th of July. Bye.